everybody. So my theme for today's wine segment is harvest and Halloween. I love this time of year, the crisp, cool days and really super chilly nights, bonfires, apple picking, hay rides, haunted houses, and of course the food at this time of year, all that delicious savory fare, stews, chilies, soups, all kinds of roast meats. So what I have today for my lineup will go with everything seasonal at this time of year, as well as I have my candy selections too, because we all need our wine and candy picks. So I'm going to start off with Chronic Cellars. This is one of my favorite domestic wineries. Everything's a little play on words. This is Spritz and Giggles. This is a California bubbly. It's Pinot Noir and Chardonnay for the blend. It is dry. Here, I'm going to show off my fabulous flutes there. Some nice notes of citrus, apple and pear, and a little bit of baked bread in that. That is delicious. That would go really nicely with a smoked salmon, fried mushrooms, fish tacos, brunch, certainly. And I think that baked apples would be really nice with this particular sparkling wine. And the retail on this is about $15 to $17, so very reasonable. Moving over, my white selection for the day is a Vouvray. This is from the Domaine Les Capitaines Les Aumônes. Vouvray, of course, is from the Loire Valley, and the grape in this is Chenin Blanc. So Chenin Blanc can take on varying characteristics depending on the region that it's from. And in the Loire Valley, it tends to be a little bit, this is soft and round. It's going to have beautiful notes of pear, a little pineapple, apple. A little spice in that. This is soft and round, and it has like a nice earthiness to it as well. So for food, spicy food goes really nicely with Vouvray because there's that hint of, like a little hint of honey in that, and along with the pineapple. Pork with ginger, Thai food. I would also do this with a nice roast chicken with mushrooms because the savory element, the earthiness here, I think go really nicely together. And the retail on this is probably in the $19 to $22 range. So there's a nice hint of acidity at the end of that as well. This is just beautiful, beautiful wine. Shifting to my reds, we are definitely in red season. Here I have the Dolcetto d'Alba Lot 211 from 90 Plus Cellars. This is a new release. Dolcetto, contrary to how it sounds, is not sweet, although it translates into little sweet one. This wine is not sweet at all. In fact, it is nice, refreshing, and fruity. I put a slight chill on this myself, maybe about 20 minutes in the refrigerator. That chill really brings out those flavors. So this Dolcetto, and this is from Alba, which is in Piedmont, which in my opinion is where the best come from. There's black cherry in here, along with brambly fruit, so blackberries definitely. It's easy drinking, incredibly food friendly Italian food, lasagnas, pasta with red sauce, rustic pizzas. This is just, and it's just such an easy drinking wine. I think we should all be drinking more Dolcetto as the fall kicks in. Retail on this is about $15 to $18. So my second red is the Rook. This is from the Corvidae Wine Company. All of their wines are sort of, their labels are themed in that sort of fall, harvest, and Halloween way. They have a Lenore, Syrah, Mirth Chardonnay. This is the Rook Merlot. I really like this wine so much. And again, like we should be drinking more Dolcetto, we should be drinking more Merlot too. It's going to be a little bit fuller, rich. So that's kind of velvety. It's got some plum notes in there, a little bit of tobacco, cigar box as well. Definitely some cinnamon. This is just, I absolutely love this. This is certainly delicious on its own. It goes fantastic with food. Stews. I'll probably put this with a nice steak, juicy burger as well. And the retail here is probably $15 to $18. So, and this is just one of my favorite. Oh, and chili. I think this would be really nice with a hearty chili. Finishing up, I have my Honor Vera, which is one of my favorite Spanish wineries. This is their Rioja. This is 100% Tempranillo. This also has some notes of plum, but it has a little hint of fig and a bit of spice in it as well. So this just goes with meats, goes nicely on its own, but it really goes nicely with big meats. A nice hearty steak, I think, would be perfect with that. And the retail here is maybe $10 to $12. So quickly, to finish up my Halloween candy pairings, I love Kit Kats. I would do Kit Kat with a Merlot. I would probably do a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup or Hershey's Milk Chocolate with the Dolcetto. And I think I might also do the Kit Kat with the sparkling wine as well, with the Spritz and Giggles. And really, you can't go wrong with candy and wine, so none of this would be incorrect if you paired whatever you like for sweets with any of your wines. But those happen to be my personal favorites. So that should do it for the Harvest and Halloween segment. Happy Halloween and happy fall.